You go to the store, you're just going to run in, get out, you're down to the last item. It's at that moment that your child decides it's time for a meltdown. Now what do? If you spank them, everybody looks at you like you're the worst parent in the world. If you do nothing, everybody looks at you like you're the worst parent in the world. Today on Delmarva Life, we're learning how much punishment is too much and which methods work.
Plus, parenting mistakes you make now will definitely affect your child later, how parents are breeding future abusers and what you can do now to stop it.
And later, comes quicker than many of us think. Coming up, we're going to help you prepare for an important health crisis so your family isn't left making difficult decisions at an already stressful time.
Well, after caring for her husband through Alzheimer's, this woman is making certain the millions of others can persevere through their own challenges with this devastating disease.
It's been a community-based business for 60 years. You're going to learn how the folks at Johnny Janosic World of Furniture are helping bring people all of the comforts of home.
And how about this for comfort? We're in the Delmarva Life kitchen making do-it-yourself pumpkin spice lattes. Delmarva Life starts right now. Good afternoon, I'm Lisa Bryant.
I'm Jimmy Hoppo. Welcome to Delmarva Life from Historic Studio D.
Well, today is the day the Orioles begin their quest for the World Series. As you can see, I have my orange on.
Mighty sharp
my orange
there.
and black. Governor Martin O'Malley proclaimed today O's Orange Day in Maryland. The O's, of course, clinched the AL East for the first time in more than 15 years, and they're taking on the Detroit Tigers at Camden Yards tonight. WBOC Sports Director Scott Abraham will be at Camden Yards with live reports.
And a lot of the fans here on Delmarva are saying they're really looking forward to this game because the team is so much more well-rounded this year than it has been in the past. So they're thinking, all the way, bring it home.
All the way,
it's coming back to Camden Yards. Well, good job, Delmarva. Wycomico County Sheriff's Deputy Lieutenant Tim Robinson showed us two guys. Here's the first one. This is Danny Shea. This was from Monday's Most Wanted. He's from Fruitland. And the other guy, Richard Custis Jr. of Parksley. Both were wanted on circuit court bench warrants in Wycomico County. And thank you to you, they have both been apprehended. Great job. Now, join us again come Monday. There's still, I know, 4 from this last Monday that we're still looking for. You'll find them on their Facebook page as well as the Sheriff's Department page.
And our website,
and
nbsp.com.
our website as well. And then we're going to have another batch of Monday's Most Wanted come Monday. So be sure to check that out.
And while we're talking about great jobs, hats off to Amanda Stokes. Amanda is a 9/11 dispatcher in Queen Anne's County and has received the Telecommunicator of the Year award. Congratulations. Now, in particular, she was cited for talking down an armed, distraught caller, and despite hearing gunshots and fighting, getting the other person out of the house safely and then convincing the caller to give up peacefully to police.
You know, we can't give our dispatchers enough credit because you hear about the first responders that are on the scene, but there's so much the dispatcher does too.
You got to make quick, decisive, you have to make quick decisions.
And you got to be good.
And good
so
at it.
Congratulations to you. Another name I want to throw at you. If you're in Kent County, Delaware, you may very well be familiar with the name Karen Waters. Karen here has been named one of only 21 recipients of the 2014 Governor's Outstanding Volunteer Award and the only individual from Kent County, Delaware to receive the award this year. The coach for the Delaware Finest Stars basketball traveling team will be honored during an October 14th reception at Dover Downs Hotel. Good job.
It's always nice to say thank you to people. And you know, Hogs and Heroes Foundation Maryland Chapter 8 is holding a surf and turf poker run to support Veteran Support Centers of America's PAWS program. And this is a great way to say thank you to our veterans. We featured the PAWS program in July. It's a program that allows disabled vets to train rescue dogs to the level of a service animal. The service dogs will be given to other disabled vets. Now, the surf and turf poker run is this Saturday at Castaways RV Resort and Campground in Ocean City. Registration is from 9 to 11 a.m. If you'd like more information, go to our website, wboc.com. Click on our picture at the top of the page.
We are keeping you busy this weekend. The arts are out in Queen Anne's County. Centerville Rotary Club going to host the 43rd Annual Artisans Festival this weekend. It's at the 4-H Park in Centerville this year. They've got a special featured artist, sculptor and painter Christopher Pageant of Annapolis, who's going to bring several original pieces for display. A neat thing to see.
Yeah, I bet. And if you are a fan of the kayak or canoe, here's something like Jimmy. Here's something you might enjoy in St. Michael's. The art of small craft will echo this weekend among boutiques, galleries, and restaurants in connection with the Chesapeake Bay Maritime Museum's 32nd Annual Mid-Atlantic Small Craft Festival. Now, they're going to have a collection of small craft at the museum's Miles River waterfront, along with live music, scenic river cruises, food, beverages, so much more. Sounds like a great time.
Be a part of that, whatever you do. Now, I am a fan of irony. I will admit that.
Yeah.
And there is something to me that sounds just a little bit ironic about a historical society that's moving forward. Is it just anyway?
I see where you're going with that.
That's what the Talbot Historical Society is doing. The Society's auditorium at 17 South Washington Street in Easton is up for sale. Its Tharp Antiques and Decorative Arts consignment shop recently moved across Washington Street. Get this. 2 historic properties, the Mary Jenkins House here and the James Neal House here, are being adapted to accommodate new, permanent, revolving exhibits and administrative offices.
Well, speaking of history, for the first time in history, there could be soon more things flying over Dover than just the C-130s. Yeah. The World Championship Pumpkin Chunkin' Association is seeking approval from its membership to move the Pumpkin Tossing Charity Festival to Dover International Speedway. We've been talking about this. Yeah. That will be the 5th location since 1986, and it's first outside of Sussex County.
You know, we were talking about this. We thought this was a done deal.
I thought it was a done deal, too.
But I guess they're still trying to get approval from membership.
Yeah.
So it's like...
It's probably a shoo-in.
80-90% done.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've got a dog, I've got a dog.
Yeah.
Do your dogs drink out of the toilet?
No. Because we put the lids down.
We don't. And ours do. But not all dogs just like to drink out of the toilet. There are some dogs that are water dogs, and they like to swim.
Flush the toilet.
And it's off to the races.
Oh my God.
I have absolutely no idea what this poor guy is doing, but he is just loving that water. And you know he's got to be thinking, there is nothing as good as an indoor swimming pool. This is great.
I'm sure he's lapping up some of that water in there, and something you're going to want to lap up. Yeah. What we're making in the kitchen today, we're jumping on the pumpkin craze and making our own pumpkin spice lattes. And get this, you don't need any fancy machines to make it happen.
Habitat for Humanity makes home ownership happen for deserving families. We're going to go on site to a home build in progress to see what goes into changing lives.
Could how you punish your child change their life? We're taking a closer look at the debate over how much punishment is too much. From spanking to grounding, even taking away their toys, what impact that may have on your little one.
We're also taking a look at the impact of domestic violence and the impact it can have on families. You're going to find out how a simple smartphone app may help victims protect themselves. Delmarva Life will be right back.
Delmarva Life is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future. Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897. Your local York and LG dealers, and State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.